Hello, everyone, and welcome to the first ever episode of The Lost Art of Porch Sitting. My name is Colm Larkin. I'm a seminarian for the Archdiocese of Kansas City, Kansas, and I am connecting today from the beautiful backyard patio of the rectory at Christ the King Parish in Topeka. This is where I'm going to be spending my summer. And with me, I have my good friend Trevor Lonti.
Hey guys, my name is Trevor. This is what I look like with a mask in case you see me walking around the beautiful campus of Our Lady of Lourdes Catholic Church in Denver. That's my assignment for this summer, and I'm really looking forward to serving the people at Lourdes. It's a great, thriving parish, good pastor, and has a classical school, which is very exciting to me since I have a background in classical education as well. So yeah, Colm and I kind of just got this idea to connect over Zoom and maybe just share some of our conversations that we have and kind of enjoy with one another about various topics with the parishioners, just so guys can get to know us, even with the social distancing reality.
Yeah. We kind of came up with this idea a few months ago when we were sitting on our own porch at the seminary, and we just realized that, we were having some really great conversations out there. And I was just really inspired to want to invite people into that. And it's funny because the idea of that even goes back further. My first year in seminary, we go on a poverty immersion. So you go and live with the poor and work with the poor for 30 days. And I was in a beautiful town, which I will not name because we keep it a secret until you find out a few hours beforehand. But I was on one of my days off with another seminarian, and we were sitting out on the porch of the house we were living at for literally like 6 hours. Like, we just in those white plastic cheap lawn chairs, and we just sat out there all day long and just shot the breeze, discussed anything that came up, and it was just so much fun. And I found myself at the end of that day just thinking, this was like the most refreshing and relaxing day off I have ever had. Because even though while it might have appeared that I was doing nothing, it's like, well, I was intentionally doing nothing with my friend, with the other seminarian who I was with. So we wanted to just kind of take that here, and since our lives are much less complicated with the quarantine, we don't have these enormously busy schedules this summer. We just thought that this would be a really good way to reach out to you guys. So yeah, this is the first episode. I always told Trevor if I'm going to write a book, it was going to be The Lost Art of Porch Sitting, to try to convince people how great it is to go out on your porch. So this is a virtual attempt at that. So this first video, we're just going to be very brief, just going to introduce ourselves basically, and then we will hopefully be making these pretty regularly throughout the summer. So like I said, I'm a seminarian from Kansas City. I was born in Salina, but I kind of grew up all over. I've lived in Nebraska and Iowa as well, but went to Benedictine College, studied biology there, was pre-med, was going to go into medical school afterwards. I wanted to be a small town doctor, but during my junior year, I just felt a deep longing, deep emptiness in my heart that wasn't being fulfilled. And so started going to spiritual direction, started praying more often, and 6 years later, here I am sitting in a collar. And so, yeah, I'm just very excited to be here at Christ the King. I haven't met a super large number of parishioners, but everyone that I've met has just been great, very friendly. I'm super excited to spend the rest of the time here.
Nice. And again, my name is Trevor. I'm going into my third year of theology studies for the Archdiocese of Denver here at St. John Vianney. It strikes me, Colin, just going back to what you were saying, you're not going to be a medical doctor in a small town, but you're going to be a doctor of souls, right? And that's ultimately what we're kind of getting at is we're just studying for the priesthood so that we can really care for the church in a unique way. My vocational discernment actually started 15 years ago. I'm almost 30, be 30 here in a couple of weeks, and it's been a long journey. I've been to and dropped out of seminary already. Went to Wyoming Catholic College, was a student there for 4 years, and then an administrator for 3 years. So classical education, the liberal arts, theology, philosophy, literature especially, they all have a huge place in my heart. And that's going to be some of the things that Colm and I are just bringing to you guys. Movie reviews. One of our particular favorites is that new series on the life of Christ and his apostles called The Chosen. It's very popular on social media right now, especially during the quarantine. So we'll just kind of share our conversations with you guys as we can and just share reflections, and hopefully it'll enrich your lives deeply. So without further ado, we'll sign off and wish you guys a very blessed Sunday tomorrow, and hope everyone stays well.
Yep. Don't forget to go out on your porch today. If you do nothing else but sit on your porch, that is a day well spent. So again, God bless you guys. Thank you so much.